There is a show. There is a show. There is a show. There are two hosts. They are the most. I gotta say, they're not too shabby. They ain't crappy. It's the RobLynn Live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun. Variety talk show. It's the one. Like ONPASSIVE. It's delicious. It's ONPASSIVE-delicious. You can get anything that you want at Ashmore's Restaurant. There is a show. There is a show. It is a show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live. RobLynn Live right now. Yeah. There is a show. There is a show. There is a show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live. RobLynn Live tonight. There are two hosts. They are the most. I gotta say, they're not too shabby. They ain't crappy. It's a RobLynn Live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun. Variety talk show. It's the one. Like ONPASSIVE. It's delicious. It's ONPASSIVE-delicious. You can get anything that you want at Ashmore's Restaurant. There is a show. There is a show. It is a show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live. RobLynn Live right now. Yeah.
We are now live and ready to record.
Host started recording.
Well, you know what that means, kids. If the host has started recording, I'm off to the races. That's right. It's the RobLynn Live Network presentation of
The Wonder Dog.
That's our boy. That's Oliver Nakamoto Gorman. He's a good boy today. He went out for a walk in the 94-degree weather. and decided, I'm coming back in. So that didn't last long. So his 20, 30-minute walk today turned into about 6 minutes, but he was able to do a number 1 and a number 2, so he came back inside. That's how we roll at RobLynn Live. We do number 1, number 2, and then we come back inside. Oh, yeah. All right, it's day 665. This is Tuesday, the 18th day of June, 2024. And if you wonder where you are, do you, RobLynn Live? I'm gonna shout it again, 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗱𝗃. Do you, RobLynn Live? I think you do.
He does.
I know I do. I keep coughing, so I must. All right. Go to RobLynnLive.com. And what happens when you go to RobLynnLive.com? Up pops 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗱𝗃, Nakamoto's registration page. If you're interested, and I know you will. If you're interested, I know you will. All you got to do is click on that bad boy, the domain RobLynnLive.com, and you can sign yourself up for 3 free products. That's OMail, ONet, no trim. All you got to do is get an OMail. Then once you get the OMail, you get a password. Once you get the OMail and password, then you get ONet, no trim. And once you get OMail, ONet, no trim, you're off to the races. Da 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 da. And this is not the Preakness. This is RobLynn Live. All right. Have you missed us? We've been gone now about 22 hours, 23 hours, but we're back. We're back. And we're stronger than ever. We've got a topic for you tonight, so we know you are a RobLynn Liver from way back, each and every one of you. Those of you who are new to the show, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello to Brenda Ross. 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗱𝗃 is here, and hello to Michael Chatta, of course. And you know it, Gutam Modak is in the house, along with Mr. 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗱𝗃, Colonel Daniel Lee in the house, our favorite auctioneer from St. Augustine, Florida, USA. All right, Anita Srivastava is here. Welcome, welcome. We're glad to see you here tonight. And I mentioned Gutam, John 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗱, of course. Rob Gorman's here tonight. There's a shocker. And let's see who else. Kabirul Islam is here. Welcome, welcome to everybody. We'll get to a few more hellos in a minute. But first, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, not 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗱𝗃 yet. And welcome to the RobLynn Network presentation of RobLynn Live and Ali.
So wonderful.
With our topic tonight, and oh yeah, this is 665 different topics in a row without a miss. And I've been tardy for a few of them, but I didn't miss. And we're talking tonight AI, and we're talking AI and wildlife. Oh yeah, AI and wildlife conservation. Let's combine the two of them. That should be fun. Followed by a bit of community time where you, the attendees, can become you, the panelists. And we'd love to see each and every one of you there. Last night we had 24 on the panel, including the beautiful Miss Ramaki, along with Carmela Schwartz, Melanie Marcano, John 𝗪𝗧𝗧, among others. Oh, and Greg Lakin was there, and Greg Hill was there, and the gang was all. Henry Horn dropped by.
Don, so I heard it. Don.
Don and DL, the double Ds were there.
Green was really better.
Pat Green was there, so not to
Pedro
Jose Estrada Saladas was in the house.
and
Who else?
Francis Tay dropped in.
Francis Tay dropped by for a brief
Busy.
moment.
He's busy, so we're
He was pretty wound up with his zingers last night, but that's okay. We can take it, Francis. We can take it. If you can dish it, we can eat it.
And
No problem.
Yeah, and I just got a message from Sherry Green. She said she'll be joining us tonight. And Sherry Green is just a gem. You're going to enjoy her. I hope she comes to the panel. Are you coming to the panel?
Sherry.
Come to our community.
Come to the community time. We'll be glad you did, and so will you. So, while we're at it, while we're at it, we want to mention that tonight, as I mentioned already, 665 consecutive RobLynn lives. Ain't a person on the planet who can hold a candle to that one, consecutively anyway. And we're talking AI and wildlife, followed by community time, as we mentioned. We'll have a bit of signing, perhaps. Do we have anybody from the deaf community?
I think probably Deborah and Rachel.
Deborah and Rachel, okay.
Rachel will not be here tonight. She'll be here tomorrow. But I see Deb is here and Rachel's here. So probably both of them will be teaching.
Deb and Rachel, along with JJB Tin Man, also known as Mr. John Bud. Yeah. That's the Espanol version of John Barilla from Mattel, Italy.
We'll sing as long as his mic is cooperating. He's gonna sing for us.
All righty, dighty. All right, guess what, folks? Please pray for Ash. He's still on the mending platform. He's still getting better by the day. Please pray for him, his lovely wife, Ashmahan, the boys, Omar and Yusuf, as well as the tech media and support teams from around the globe for their good health and safety. Welcome to 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗱𝗶𝗃𝗁𝗪 Islam. Welcome to you. We're glad you're here. And there's Anita again, and Michael Chatta again, and Frank Rowe again, and doggies. Colonel Daniel Lee's in the house. All right.
Our regulars. And hard at work are our moderators in the YouTube live chat. I see already Michael. He was the first to come in, Michael Chatta. He's, as I see, John Barilla right there with him right now. Thank you, you two. And we'll probably have the other moderators joined in a little bit. But
and what do the moderators do, pray tell?
They play a big role in making sure our YouTube chat goes well. They monitor for anything that's not appropriate. And they also greet everyone by name. I mean, as if they can. They try to greet by name. I know most of them do that. So it makes it like a warm and welcoming place to be, which is what we want. That's part of what RobLynn Live is about.
Well, all righty. Thank you for that, Ms. Nakamoto. Let's continue on. Also, send out your love, light, and prayers to anyone you may know of who is either ill or injured, infirmed in any way. Appreciate it, including Mr. Mafara. So,
and I got a yes from both Deb and Rachel. Said yes, they will be teaching tonight. Yay!
All right, that's that warrants a clap. So here it is. Here's a clap, and thank you to them. Thank you.
Deaf World clapping.
Deaf World clapping. That's how we do it.
Clap.
All right, all right, all right. Let's talk announcements, shall we? We've got a few. We're going to go over them in detail. And if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat. If you're a little embarrassed and don't want to put them in the chat, then put yourself on video and let's see you and let's hear you as a panelist, please. Look for OP360 perhaps tomorrow at noon. That's Wednesday at high noon Eastern Daylight Time. The OConnect extension continues until the 20th, which is a day after tomorrow in our world, the 20th, 21st of June. The free trial of OTrack has ended without a flare. We don't know what's going on, whether or not it will be coming back real soon or whether there's a slight delay. But for now, you'll just have to keep looking at your ticker in your OES and looking in the ONPASSIVE, what do you call that? Pop-up section, which is in O Founders.
And then also, I want to just say, I see 4 moderators in our chat now. I see Karina Lance, hi, and I see Roy Davies has joined the bunch. So now 4 of them are hard at work. Thank you, you guys. We appreciate you.
22 of you on YouTube, and guess what? 48, that's 70 any way you look at it, kids. Oh, yeah. We're 8 minutes in, 9 minutes, 10 minutes in, and we're almost at the doggies. We are at almost set. We're at 70. 70. We're on our way to 100. I guarantee it.
Very good.
And as soon as India wakes up, we'll blow it up. So the OConnect extension we told you about, the free trial we told you about, it's kind of missing in action right now, but we look for it to come back real soon. The beta testing of it, as well as let's migrate and not hesitate, shall we?
I think 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗱𝗶𝗃𝗁𝗂 in attendee with us. 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗱𝗶𝗃𝗁𝗂. That's the correct spelling, right? 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗱𝗃𝗁𝗂. I just want to make sure I see the spelling right there. Hopefully that's
𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗱𝗃𝗁𝗂. Okay. I'm just reading what I see in the writing.
It says 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗱𝗃𝗁𝗂. I just looked at it.
Okay, very nice. All right, the free trial we told you about with OTracker, migration without hesitation we told you about, sign the NDA and the affiliate agreements. Don't hesitate. Come on now. It's been well over 10 months when you could have migrated. So get after it, will you? Check out the newest OP website. Check out the newest ONPASSIVE YouTube channel. Check out Mr. Mohammed William Nazal, the magician himself from O Media on X, formerly Twitter. You'll see him blogging, and anything else he can do to get our attention. So he's on X, formerly Twitter. Log into your OES and check the ticker for any pop-ups as we mentioned. Attend webinars and chats as you can. You don't have to be a Lynn Nakamoto and be at everything 24 hours a day, or Rob Gorman at 18 hours a day. So if you know of anyone needing help, you know the drill. You know the drill. As helping one helps us all. All right. Subscribe to OConnect when you can. And now, I know you've been waiting for this, and here it comes. Myself and go to the comfort room, like most of you thought. I'm going to get it on. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's take a walk in the wilderness, shall we? Why not? As we chat a bit about AI and wildlife conservation. And let's take note of the time. It's 19 minutes past the hour, and we're starting our chat, okay?
Presentation.
Also known as a presentation, with AI, wildlife, and wildlife conservation as our topic. We want you to know doggies and their habitats. Got to take care of where they live as well. Let's see some of the ways AI is contributing, shall we? Let's go down Wilderness Lane, shall we? Yeah. Automated species. Ooh, what in the world is that there, cowboy? Well, automated species refers to the identification and monitoring, the process of automating, counting, and identifying different species from camera trap images, meaning cameras that are set out to catch a glimpse of people as well as animals in the wilderness, pictures and videos. Now this provides large amounts of data. And what do we do with that data in AI? Ooh, we identify and we present. AI makes it easier to cover large areas of terrain, okay? It's not, and that's whether it's with drones or on foot. It just covers the area. All right. Let's talk anti-poaching. This is not poached eggs or anything like that. This is poaching, and the best way to describe poaching is
illegal hunting.
Illegal hunting. I would say that's probably the best way. AI systems. Yeah. That's right. AI systems are being used to detect and deter poaching activities in protected areas. And there's a lot of them, and we're going to talk about some of those protected wildlife in just a few minutes, all right? An example is the use of thermal cameras to detect boats entering restricted areas. I know that's a shock, but we've got some boaters and some hunters, 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 that enter when they shouldn't. Shame, 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 shame.
They're breaking the law.
And that's right, and AI can analyze drone footage, which will assist in identifying poacher camps and movement patterns. So you think you're getting away with it? You are not.
So they're monitoring all of that.
That's all being monitored through the careful eye of AI. And AI has a very tuned in eye.
That's good.
It's the eye of the hurricane for sure. All right, let's talk 26.
That's the only way you can really control it is by surreptitious monitoring.
Surreptitious of who?
If people know that they're being monitored, they won't know they're being monitored. But once they get caught, then they will realize.
Well, they'll know then.
So then that's a deterrent at that point, you know, because the word spreads. Oh, my friend got caught. My friend got thrown in jail or penalized, hefty fee. The word gets around, and then it will dissuade people from poaching.
All right, let's talk habitats now, shall we? Where these fine wildlife gems live, okay? The AI algorithm can process satellite imagery. Ooh, there's a good one. And other remote areas that monitor changes in habitat. And the wildlife has been known to change where they stay. This info, go ahead.
Okay, no, I said, oh, I'm listening.
This information is crucial for understanding the impact human activities have and climate change has on the ecosystem, and for planning conservation strategies. We want to conserve the environment. We want to conserve the wildlife. That's the name of this game here, okay? This is not let's go out and let's hunt down and take out some of these wonderful creatures, and we'll mention a few of them that are down to just 200 and 300 in the United States, or actually in the world. Some of these sea lions, etc. We'll talk about it. Predictive modeling by analyzing large amounts of data, AI can develop predictive models. Ooh, what do you mean by that there, big boy? Well, these models can forecast potential threats such as habitat habitat losses, in other words, poachers coming in and taking out some of the wildlife, and disease outbreaks, which can happen. And through AI, through the cameras, and through anything else that AI has to offer, it allows for the conservationist in us to take proactive measures and to allocate resources more effectively and to keep tabs on what's going out in the wild wilderness. Yeah.
Very good.
All right. Well, I'm not done yet. Thanks for saying very good, though. I've got more for you tonight.
Good.
This is not your basic 17-minute show.
Show me your stuff.
You're gonna see. Oh, you want to see my stuff? Huh? Okay. Acoustic monitoring. Boy, am I right tonight, Alice.
Family show.
It's a family show, kind of on the R-rated tonight. But at any rate, Frank Rowe is in the house, as is Brenda Ross, John Barilla, Gayatri Joshi is in the house, and we're glad to see everybody tonight. Thank you, and of course, John Barilla's hanging out. Acoustic monitoring. What in the world is that boy talking about now with acoustic monitoring? Well, AI can be trained through machine learning to focus on animal vocalizations. Animals can tell you what's the matter. They can tell you they're being poached upon or hunted or pushed or shoved or run into a corner or whatever. They can tell you, okay? It may not be in, English, but I guarantee you they can vocalize what's going on from audio recordings, which enables remote monitoring. So look out, folks. This is so very helpful in tracking the elusive or nocturnal animals. There's animals that come out only at night. And we'll mention a few of those as we go too. And monitoring the impacts that human activities have on wildlife behavior. So now we've gone 8 minutes and we're going to go longer.
Yeah.
We're going long tonight. Here are just a few of the endangered species in the wild. Get ready for some of these.
Okay, I'm listening.
Stellar sea lions. Sea lions. You know what a sea lion
They're
is.
cute, yeah.
They're cutie pies, and they're also endangered.
Oh.
So we need to look out for them. We need not to run our four what do you call those vehicles?
Jet skis.
Well, not jet skis, but they're four. I forget what they're called. Anyway, we don't have one. So it's a four-wheeled vehicle. Let's keep them away from our sea lion, shall we? Then there's the Amur leopard. There are leopards. There's only 286 left in the country
Oh no.
of the Amur leopard. Beautiful animal.
Oh my goodness.
Then the giant moon jock. It's a deer. It's a big old deer. And those are endangered as well. And then, as you can see on Lynn's, the background that she presented off to stage right or stage left, as the case might be, is a green turtle. Green turtles are endangered species as well. And there's the Galapagos penguin. You know, the guy that goes like this, he goes waddling like this.
They're cute.
They're very cute and they're very endangered. So
No.
please look out for them. You know, don't run over them with your lawnmower. Just be careful. So green turtle and the Galapagos penguin. Then there's a Sumatran elephant. This is the big boy. This is the granddaddy of all elephants. And they are getting more and more scarce.
Oh no.
Yes, and they are beautiful animals and they don't harm a fly. Well, they might eat a fly, but they're not going to harm people. Okay, the humans they leave alone.
They're docile.
Very docile. That's the word I was looking for. Then there's a gharial. Does anyone know what a gharial is? Oh, glad you asked. Time's up.
Oh, no.
It's a crocodile. It's a huge crocodile.
I wonder if they're
Like an alligator with the heavy skin.
are they in Florida?
Not in Florida, but they're everywhere around the globe. And this is the gharial crocodile. Then there's the addax. You know what an addax is? It's an antelope. It's a huge, huge antelope. Well, they're endangered. There's only 400 left in the world. That's not too many on the planet, folks.
Cute.
Right, and they are beautiful animals. They are fast. They're lightning fast, actually. Then there's the red wolf. You've seen wolves. And this is the red variety, and it's very, very scarce, under 300 in the world.
Oh no.
Yep. And then there's the Hawaiian monk seal. You've seen those seals in Hawaii.
Yes.
They're cutie pies, too.
Oh, they're adorable.
And they're not big. They're small, but you got to watch out for them. Don't be running them over with your boat motor blade.
And
Don't
if you
think
see
about
them, sometimes they're on the beach.
Yeah.
You know, you're supposed to not approach them. If you do, you could get in trouble.
Right. Don't approach them.
Because then you don't want them to get familiar with humans, and then it puts them at danger when they get too friendly. You know?
That's true, because humans are not friendly, as a rule. So then there's, after the Hawaiian monk seal, there's a vaquita, which is a marine mammal, huge mammal. And that means they breathe like a human being does. So they go underwater and then they come up and they stay up. This is the vaquita. There's 500 of those left on the planet. That's it. No más. And then there's the Siamese crocodile. Ooh, if you've ever seen a Siamese crocodile, they're beautiful. Their skin is tough as leather, looks like leather, but it's beautiful. The patterns of it are a sight to be seen. That's the Siamese crocodile. Then there's the brown spider monkey. These are cute little monkeys that are endangered. There's less than 200 on the planet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So be on the lookout for all these animals, will you? And try to don't hand feed them or don't go up to them and try to rouse them up or anything. Just be kind to them, okay? They need loving. Then there's the Mexican wolf. You've seen a Mexican wolf. This is a fast wolf, and they have the long, bushy tail, and they're not to be messed with at all. All right. The 𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗁 dolphin is a huge dolphin, not to be bothered with either. There's only 600 of them left on the planet, in the ocean and in the seas. So look out for Mr. 𝗵𝗃𝗁 dolphin. Then, and Chris can tell you about these guys, the Philippine eagle. Ooh, watch out for them. You don't want to mess with the Philippine eagle, okay? They're very aggressive, so be nice to them. Then there's the California condor. You know the condors, be careful. They will jump at you in a heartbeat, but they're also docile, so be nice to them. And then finally, there's the Sumatran rhino. This is a rhinoceros extraordinaire, a huge animal. Yep. Stay clear of. There's 200 of these, 265 left on the planet.
It's scary when you get to those numbers.
Yes.
So the breeding program is very important.
That's correct. That's for sure. Well, that completes our lineup of chat tonight and our presentation. I'd like to say, let's see, we were at what, 14? So we went approximately 20 minutes tonight. So that all being said, I noticed it's 8:33 and we're rolling into our second half hour now. And we'd like to say a few hellos if you would like to, Lynn, or are you busy?
Let me see.
Okay.
I think I can. I don't have the, well, I'll do that and I'll do the thing I said I'm going to do later then, huh?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Within the YouTube chat, we have Srijit Jana's there. I see David Lavelle. Gloria Rose, who says, Mr. Roy Davis, I am thinking of taking a road trip to Florida, Palm Beach, Lake Worth. You must know where that is, right?
That's on the east coast of Florida, and Roy's in that neighborhood.
East coast of Florida, right on. I see Rebecca Cafero. Hi, Rebecca. I see Frank Rowe. Hi, Frank. And I'm going to go up. Brenda Ross is here in the YouTube chat. I see Diane Michal. Gloria Rose. He says, happy Tuesday and to RobLynn. Thank you. And we got Clover Kelly. Hi, Clover. He says, good morning, Robin, Lynn, and Ollie the Wonder Dog, and greetings to everyone in ONPASSIVE.
There are 34 of you on YouTube right now, and in case you were wondering, there's 64. That's 98 here already, and we haven't even gotten the community time. What do you think of that, Lynn?
Good turnout. Thank you, you guys. And
very good. For a Tuesday night, that's excellent.
I want to say hello to Pracharak Chakma. Welcome, Pracharak. Brenda Ross, hello. I see Kamanika Chakma. Welcome. Mariti Kumar Chakma. Lots of Chakmas in the house. Pretty cool. Nagaraj Gosavi's here. He's usually one of the very first to come in. Very like clockwork, I tell you. Let's see who else. Balram Shukia Surya Prakash Shukla is in the house.
It's a mouthful. 5
names. That's pretty cool, huh? And we have, who else is scrolling up? Johnny Simmons, a regular with us. He says, hi, RobLynn, live and friends. And hello to Ross Ahead Panda, who doesn't miss a night. Thank you, Ross Ahead. Appreciate you. I see Jeppy Bismarck, and he says, I am watching from Ghana. That's
Ooh,
getting, oh,
that's
yeah.
neat.
It's very late for you in the evening. Okay. Scrolling up, scrolling up. Juanita Slack. Hi, Juanita.
Sherry Green's there.
In YouTube?
YouTube.
All right. I'm going upwards to the
All right.
earlier folks. So I'm probably going to have to check the more recent people, but I'm looking at the people who checked in early saying hi. We have Mohammed Abdur Rab, who's always with us. Hi, Mohammed.
Karina Lyons.
And of course, our moderators. We have Corina, Roy, Michael, and John currently in the chat.
And Michael Chatta. 444.
Yes, yes. Gianna, thank you very much for your super sticker.
Ooh,
Appreciate
Nelly,
it.
thank you.
And hello to Ramalvatar Chowdhury. He says, hello, good morning, everyone, Unpassive family members. Namaskar.
Namaskar, namaste, namaste.
Yes, yes. We have Nicole Thomas, who says, good night to everyone. It's always a pleasure to be here with the group. Well, it's a pleasure to have you, Nicole.
Vivek Kumar is here.
Right. Gutan Modak is here. Hi, Gutan. Very loyal follower of ours. We appreciate you. Hi, Gayatri Joshi. She is a very active founder, a leader in the community, does a lot of speaking engagements, and is a selfless leader. I really respect Gayatri a lot. Thank you, Gayatri, for all you do.
True, true, true.
Let's scroll up a bit more. I'm almost at the top. Trying not to miss anybody. Okay, now I'm going to go to the bottom for the most recent ones. Vivek Kumar, as you said, is here. Thank you. Sherry Green says hello to her friends. How nice. Sherry Green is here. Appreciate you. And I think I caught, oh, we have Rahul Lali. Rahul Lali is here. He says, hello, ma'am. Good morning. Good morning to you. And I believe I caught everybody.
All right, that sounds good.
One more. Minu Rani Jana. Hello, Minu. M-I-N-U. Minu. Welcome.
All right, it's time we swing on over to you the one and only OConnect. Let's say Mohammed Ashraf Ansari in the house from India. Welcome, sir. Pasham Jagadesh from India as well. And Evan Henderson from the United States. Welcome. Michael Chad, of course, from the USA. Pabana Rout is here. Catherine Fison is here. Clover Kelly made her way over to OConnect too. Thank you for doing that, ma'am. Les Hudson is in the house. Welcome, Les. And Khushbu Agar. Wow, I see it spelled correctly. Hello, Khushbu. Miss Agarwal. And Jillian Hanna's here. Let's see. Krishna Prasad is here. Balashandar is here. Woo, some of these names, and they're from India. They're up bright and early. Bimal Kumar Patel in the house. Welcome, sir. And Momi Doju Shankar Chari. Welcome to you, sir. And Mahmood Doju Kanjahari Paraman is here.
You're getting better at the names.
I don't know about that.
The more you do, the better.
Julian Mambambo is here. Manoj Kumar. Turkey is here. He's not a turkey in the straw, though. Tanu Sharma is here. Welcome, Miss Sharma. And Asmitaban Patel. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to you. And Prabhak Kar Devadga is here. Oh, I butchered that one. Sorry, sir. Henry Horn, Double H in the house. Elizabeth Priscilla Bade from Papua New Guinea is here. Sunil Verma is here. Petapali is here. Durgesh. Dawn Swihart is in the house. That means DL's not far behind. Mohammed Chanchal Ali in the house, as is Frank Rowe and Ahmed. Agan is here. Jagadesh is here. Shakma is here. Sushil Kumar is here. Divine Mulu is here. Makvana Govind Bahai is here. Hi to you. And let's see, 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗱𝗹𝗶𝗃𝗁 Singh is here, as is Anagha TV. 𝗖cie HIH𝘀𝗀𝗃𝗁𝗁 is here. Ooh, I didn't do well there. Jennifer Drummond is here. The one and only, our favorite monk from Brooklyn, is in the house. Melanie Marcano is here from Canada. Shankar Ali is in the house. Lois White is here, of course, as is Nagaraj, and Armin Hogue in the house, along with Greg Lakin. There's Armin on his second device, Greg Lakin again as well. 𝗪𝗪𝗻𝗃 Biswas, welcome, sir. Glad you're here. And let's see, 𝗖cie HIH𝘀𝗀𝗶𝗃𝗁𝗁 is here from the United States. Welcome, sir. Adharsh CV from India is here as well. Krishan Ram is here. Peddapali Harsha is here. Welcome, Peddapali. As well as Surinder Singh. Surinder Singh, Armin Hogue, which we mentioned. Rachel Violet in the house, of course, as is Makayana is in the house. Deb Long is here. Brenda Ross is here. John Barilla is in the house. John Barilla, Sadananda Das. Patience 𝗪𝗓𝗪 Wari. And of course, there's Gandhi Rabu Kumar is in the house. Angela Lalayan and Kubushi Sharma is in the house. So there you go. That rounds out 67 of you. Oh my goodness. And another 43, that's every bit of 110.
Yay.
So we are cooking, we're smoking tonight. We're cooking with gasoline, and we are ready to
Rumble.
Yes, we are, for sure. I know our esteemed Shifu has he joined us yet? I don't think so. I haven't seen him just yet. He's probably out and about working, doing something constructive. And with all that said, I think I'm going to turn it back to you, Lynn. And we'll bring some folks in on community time. What do you think?
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and change the ticker. Thank you, Michael, for this beautiful ticker we can enjoy tonight.
It's a dandy, and so is
Wildlife conservation, and you see how he picked the animals: elephants, deer, fox. Looks like a
crocodiles.
raccoon. Chipmunk. What other animals? And the various.
Oh, you mean on the ticker? Yeah.
Panda, so cute. Tiger, what a cute tiger.
Don't be shy.
This is the time. Hopefully it's working well.
Anybody else?
There's a pause. So I don't know. Let's see. So right now, Chris is screen sharing. So I don't want to refresh, but I think we're on the screen sharing mode. So we'll just stay on the side for now. Chris may be doing some stuff. Oh, okay. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. All right. Anybody else? Hi, Deb.
Hello.
Hi, John.
Hello, John.
Hi, Mel. Hello, everybody. Hi, patients.
Welcome to all.
All right, who else is coming in? We got 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗶𝗃 coming in. He's coming every night lately. Nice to have you, 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗶.
Welcome.
Greg Lincoln is coming in. Hi, Greg.
All right, Greg.
Rachel Violet. And her sign name is R by her mouth. Rachel.
Rachel.
Okay, that's letter R here. If you want to call her, you say, hey, Rachel, and she will know you're talking to her.
All right.
Next, we got Greg Hill. Hello, Rachel. She says, hello, 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 hello. Lynn. Hello, 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 Rachel. Hello, Lynn, she says. Hello, Lynn. Hello. Kia coming in. Hi, Kia. And we have
I see.
oh, Deborah. Deborah, I guess she got booted. Hi, Diana.
Namaskar, Rob sir, Lynn ma'am, everyone, love you all.
Namaste, namaskar, welcome.
Namaste.
Anybody else there ready to come into the chat?
A little bit super sticker. Did you get it?
Thank you for your sticker.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I just
Thank you.
sorry, don't mind. I asked for that about the compound. You know, sometimes mistake there.
Yeah. We mentioned it when we got it, but maybe you weren't listening. But thank you so much.
Love you.
Love you. Okay, we have Miss Muhammad Ashraf Ansari coming in.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
And Krishan Chowdhury is coming in. Krishan Chowdhury. Welcome, Krishan.
All right, we're at 102 right now. Come on, let's bring it. Keep coming, guys.
Yeah, and we have now Pedro Estrada coming in.
Welcome, Pedro Jose Estrada Salades. Welcome, Pedro.
Hi, Krishan. He's waving.
Krishan from India. Welcome, sir.
Nice to have you, Krishan. Hope you are well. Hello, hello. Lovely smile. Thank you, Krishan.
Thank you for being here, brother. All right, who else you got, Lynn?
One more coming in. It is Dawn Swihart.
All right, Dawn, and she probably brought Dia with her.
Yes, I think
Welcome, guys.
so. Hi, doesn't turn his camera much, so when we see him, it's nice. Hi, Mohammed. Welcome.
Now you see him, now you don't.
That's how we're going to see him tonight, probably. And hello, Don Swihart. Welcome. Panel is filling up nicely. Come on down, folks. It's community time.
This is where you, the attendee, get to be you, the panelist, and we like it.
And I think we probably have animal lovers here tonight.
Oh, no, stop it. I doubt it.
I think the majority will be animal lovers.
Well, I think you're right. You're probably it.
You can ask, what is your favorite endangered creature? Or what animal are you concerned about? You know, things like good question.
All right. That's right. Sounds good to me.
Yep.
All right. So now that the panel is starting to settle in, let's see if there's a show of hands or even a hand or two or three or four. We want to hear from you animal lovers out there. We know there's some of you are very protective of your very own animals, so I'll bet you're even more protective in the wilderness. So
Okay, I think we got sound. Patients, are you talking to us? You're unmuted. Are you talking to us, patients?
Sorry, yeah. So what I'm about to say is, when I logged on, right?
Yeah.
They gave us a preview of the video, so I don't know if that's a new thing.
Preview of the video.
Yeah, I logged on a cell phone. So before I was able to download the background,
Yeah.
when I click on the on the what's the icon? The
Yeah, it's
camera?
a drop down arrow. It's
Yeah,
been 1 month already, 2 months. It's there. The preview video, you can adjust the resolution, and you can comb your hair. Check. It's like a mirror.
I know.
Fine.
This is the first time I'm seeing it.
Yeah, so you click on the camera icon, you guys, and there's a thing that says preview beta. So you can click on that to see what you're talking about.
All righty. Let's see if we can get some hands moving around there. It's okay.
Or do you have a question?
Ollie's question? Yeah, Ollie's question was, what animals in the wild are you familiar with? What animals in the wild are you familiar with? So we'd like to hear from anybody that, whether it be an elephant or a crocodile.
Krishan is gesturing that he has no sound. Okay, so refresh. I don't know. Click refresh. Maybe I have to look in the chat. Can somebody type in the chat, Krishan, please refresh. That would help. Or maybe, yeah, he says he can't hear us. So I think somebody has to type in the chat. If one of our folks here can do that, appreciate it.
All right.
That's helpful.
Okay, got it.
Okay, that's our panel for now. That's it.
All right. How many do we have in the panel? Just curious.
3, 6, 9, 14 of us, including me.
All right, not too shabby. We want to comment earlier today, 0600 hours Pacific Daylight Time. Mr. Gregory Hill did a fine job with his presentation. Reference the gifts and everything along with gifts, and that was quite something. And thank you for doing that with Sifu Francis. I know he appreciated it.
Okay, we're going to do a quick picture. Can everybody do I love you and smile?
I'll bet we can. I'm right here. I'm first.
Rachel's not looking and Deb's not looking.
They're busy.
Picture. Rachel.
Picture.
Okay?
She's there.
Ready? Everybody, Don. I love you, John. Barilla, JJB, Tin Man. JJB.
JJB.
I think his sound must not be working. Okay, we got you. I love you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody. We appreciate that. And there are, let me go back to the YouTube, just checking it out. There's 37 on YouTube and 73. That's 110. Go ahead.
Okay. Maybe, I don't know how to communicate with Krishan. Look in the chat. Look in the chat. Look in the chat. Look in the chat. I don't know how else you got to gesture because he can't hear us. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Chris, and thank you, Patience. Oh, Greg says, I'm going to refresh because the sound is not on. So.
Are we doing something from our end?
No.
Are you muted?
No, the sound is enabled. The master sound is on.
All
so,
right.
Chris, you have any suggestions on that? Are we okay?
On your end, I'd like to request for you to do a quick refresh on your Mac Mini. Just a quick refresh. I'm trying to figure out with the crackling sound now in the YouTube.
Okay, we're gonna take a chance because last time, sometimes the main host doing that might affect things. So let's cross our fingers, nothing happens. If it does, I'll come back in. All right, if I disappear.
All right. Please.
You guys, is a ticker showing for everyone? Is it ticker?
Yes, running smoothly.
Okay.
All right.
Because I know Michael Chaddett said that on his devices there was no ticker and he had refreshed already. So I said, oh, okay.
All right, you're going to make me do it. I don't see any hands. You're going to make me call on somebody? I can do it. I
No
got it.
sound.
Oh, we hear
I
you.
don't know.
Greg, we hear you. You don't hear us, brother?
It's showing, but there's no sound coming.
Huh. Anybody? I think somebody else had that issue.
Can anybody hear me? Okay. Okay.
I figured out when it happens to me.
All right. Good enough. Thank you, John. Let's go to Greg Hill from San Juan Islands.
Hey, everybody. I guess I will be first tonight, so Rob doesn't have to do what he's got to do.
I've been known to do it.
You've been known to do it, that's for sure, brother. So I was just thinking about, hey, what is there in AI and wildlife? And then I started thinking, oh, I used to be a hunter, but that was years ago. I don't like to kill anything except for spiders and flies and those kind of things that are bad, especially spiders. Okay, so I was thinking about that, and AI, I don't know exactly, but I do know this. Nowadays, cameras, you can set up cameras out in the woods while you're hunting, and these hunters do this, I guess. They set cameras up, and it goes to their phone, to their smartphone, of course, and they can see what's going on out in the woods out there to do their stuff. I'm going to put it that way. So anyway, that's the only thing I was thinking about that's kind of changed the game sorry for the game. You know what I mean? They have enough problems as it is. All right. Although where I live in the San Juan Islands, we have so many deer here. It's crazy. I actually have videos on my YouTube showing where a deer come up and licked my hand. They're just friendly as can be. They're kind of a pain, but because they eat a lot of flowers and people don't like that. But anyway, the camera and the AI, I think, have worked together for these hunters that are into doing the hunting. They strap them onto the tree. They can see what's going by the trail or whatever. And I'll just kind of interject with that, and maybe somebody can take off on that one. I'm going to go finish cooking dinner, and I'll be back with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. We appreciate you very much. Let's go around the horn. Let's see who else got something for us on AI and wildlife. And we talked about some of the wildlife that's endangered. I'm sure you know of some of them. There are even some that are being held in zoos, ZOO, zoos around the planet. So let's hear from any of you that want to speak up on this subject. And let's do it. AI and wildlife conservation. I'm a conservationist. I am.
Nobody?
Well, all righty. Are we off to the races with something different? Do we want to go to John for a song? Do we want to go to our, I don't see Deb, but I do see Rachel.
Okay. I know people are getting booted out because Krishan's coming back in now. That's good. Maybe he'll be able to hear this time around. I would say, comments like about what animals are you concerned about, which you feel are endangered, or have you any knowledge of AI helping the cause of wildlife protection? Any of those things, AI related or not, anything related to endangered species, etc.
All right, I'm going back to the chat on YouTube to say a few hellos or just check out, see what's going on. Looks like the same folks are there. Our moderators are there doing their job. Thank you very much. 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗶𝗃 has joined them.
That's
So
nice.
we now have 5 moderators.
Oh,
So thank you very much.
Faithful 5.
And Deb Long has said she's going to teach.
All right.
All right, sounds good to us, Deb. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I can tell Rachel's going to teach. She's looking down. She's using her French to English dictionary to figure out the translation of the words she's going to be teaching.
All right, I see, let's see, Wandine Gaskin from Georgia's in the house. Welcome, Wandine. We're glad you're here. Thank you for joining us in the YouTube. And let's see, do I see Amos is here, and Karina, Shyam Prakesh is here. Wow. All right. It looks like this is like going to the dentist tonight. It's like pulling teeth. But speaking of pulling teeth, let's say hi to Dawn and Don. Go ahead, sir. Or ma'am, or both. Swihart McConaughey, come in, please. Over.
They're trying to unmute.
There we go. We finally got it. Had issues with the mic. I just want to get a clarification from last night. That Paul Anka song that John sang. We was thinking that was that Fiddler on the Roof. The Papa sang a song every time that his daughters left the house. So we kind of got that confused. But John's right. It was Paul Anka, 1974, and Tom Jones did a rendition of it in 1975. So I just want to clear up, John. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, as far as endangered species here in Ohio, just looked it up here. We have quite a few of them, actually, endangered species in the home state here. The Indiana bat, the piping pioneer, the Allegheny wood rat. I thought that was hilarious. The Henslow sparrow, the whooping crane. I've seen a couple cranes around here. We have the running buffalo clover. I'm not quite sure what that is, but these are all endangered species here locally. And they talk about the Scioto mudcon. I think that's obviously some kind of, probably a muskrat or something. Anyway, there's a timber rattlesnake. I wasn't sure we had rattlesnakes in Ohio, but apparently we do. And the what's called a hellbender, and a protected trillium, and Mitchell's satyr. I'm not quite sure what that is. Must be some kind of bird or something. But the list, yeah, the list is pretty long on that. But we have some endangered species here. But I just wanted to clear it up too about last night. So John was right. It was Paul Anka, 1974, and Tom Jones in 75. Back to you, Rob.
All right, thank you. Yeah, that was me. I remember the fiddler. Every time his daughter would leave the house, he did sing something, and I don't know why I thought it was Papa, but it could have been, but it wasn't. So thank you for the clarity on that. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and you know, Rob, Fiddler. I mean, excuse me. Fiddler on the Roof is a pretty famous Broadway musical, and for many years, and it's been revived several times already. Probably will be revived again at some point. And so the interesting thing about that, the pop, is it really wasn't done by that many artists other than Paul Anka and Tom Jones. It's one of those songs that it's not like everybody's recording that song. How some of the songs I sing, lots of folks record them. So it's just an interesting song that way.
All right. Thank you for that, John. Thank you for that, DL. Let's see. Anyone else have something for us on endangered species? Or hello, Carmela from Israel, the lovely Israel. All right. Oh, and there was a question last night. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I was late today. I'm sorry, but I'm here. That's important.
Okay, very good. Can you stand by one, as Mel had her hand up? I don't know why I didn't see it, but go ahead, Mel, please.
I don't have my hands up, Rob. I was waving to camera.
I can't believe it. Lynn throws me right under the bus. Right under the bus.
She's trying to say, look, call me. Sorry, Mel. Misunderstood.
going to cost you, Nakamoto. All right, back to you, Carmela. What were you saying before I rudely interrupted both of you?
And I want to wait a little bit. I will speak later, okay?
Okay. Go take a nap and come back. We'll still be here in a couple hours. So. Thank you from the lovely Israel, the lovely Miss Schwartz. All right, Srijit, bring it. I see your hand. Love to hear from you, brother.
Thank you, Rob. Appreciate you for giving me the opportunity. Today's topic is AI and wildlife conservation. I want to add a little bit on its on the topic tonight. AI is employed in wildlife conservation for tasks like species identification, habitat monitoring, and data analysis. It aids in processing large data set and automating tasks crucial for conservation efforts. Machine learning algorithm is being increasingly used for camera trap image analysis to identify and track wildlife. It can provide information about the effects of climate change on wildlife and reducing its impact by designing a proper planning. By the internet era, motion sensor cameras had reached a new level of sophistication with integrated computer identifying and quantifying the species. There are an estimated 30,000 threatened species across the globe. Scientists are utilizing AI to understand what put these species at risk by offering information about where they are born, how many of them survive, where they go, and how far they go. There are some advantages of AI in the conservation of animal species. Like AI facilitates the collection of vast and fascinating data sets and their analysis in no time. Artificial intelligence tracks wildlife patterns and predicts the extinction of endangered animal species. It helps conservationists to detect and stop the wildlife poaching. It helps. It can provide information about the effect of climate change on wildlife and reducing its impact by designing a proper planning. AI algorithms can conserve animal habitats by predicting animal migratory patterns. Radio collars, today radio collars are used to track and monitor animals in wildlife. They consist of collar with small radio transmitter, and collars provide data to animal behavior, their migration, and population dynamics. They can be combined with GPS or accelerometers for additional information in this respect. Thank you, Rob. That's all I wanted to say.
All right. Thank you, Srijit. We always appreciate your comments very much. Thank you for being here tonight. And let's see if there's anybody else who's got something for Uncle Rob here. All right. How about there in Gaithersburg? Got any endangered species there in Gaithersburg? Go ahead there, Pedro.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Rob, for calling. Good morning to those in Asia, East Asia, Southeast Asia. I don't know of any that is endangered here, but in my perception, I have driven the whole area where I live, including Washington metropolitan and all the cities around closer to Washington, Virginia, the closest cities in Virginia. And we have a lot of deer. There's deer in many houses. They just come up and they are so familiar with humans that, so there is a hunting season and there is a license and all that, but they are not endangered at all because of so many of them. They are survival. They can eat your garden if you don't protect it because they like green stuff. What I'm concerned of is the red fox. Well, not the red fox so much. The raccoons and that kind of thing, you see them on the road being killed because they're not very smart at crossing the street. And with so much traffic, everywhere there are good roads everywhere. When they try to go, But the red fox is so intelligent that it can measure the distance of the car. I see very, very few red foxes. It's so beautiful. I don't think they are listed as endangered, but I worry that I have seen them in my backyard, one or two roaming, looking for food. And that kind of thing, it really bothers me to see. I don't know what's the best way to manage the well-being of the animals, but this is a serious concern for many. I just saw a documentary in Peru, in Ecuador. Somebody who bought a mountain, and there is only 20% of mountains that haven't been touched by humans yet. But the one that he bought, the whole mountain, for a ridiculous price, and he built a hotel, a first-class hotel. Of course, to get there is a real mountain, and that it is protected. I saw some species that are so beautiful that I have never seen, and so the idea of this individual is that to bring people to the hotel and see what is the beauty of creation, and create awareness. So we all should be aware of taking care of animals. These numbers that you were reading in the 500, in the 400, that is just ridiculous. That we have, nobody has done anything to protect the numbers from going down so much. But
and
yeah,
a lot of those animals have been hunted. That's the sad part. A lot of them have been hunted, and that's why they're, an endangered species.
That is true. I just want to get a feedback on my sound. I don't know. I am trying a microphone. Does it sound okay?
Sounds great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, I wanted to try it.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I just wanted to share that what I've seen in my area, and I don't know of any particular species that is endangered.
Now, does your house or townhouse or apartment, does it abut up against the woods? Is that why you see deer all the time?
Yeah. Well, I live in a court, but it was developed in such a way that we don't have any housing in the back, and so there is quite a few trees and brush, and so they come. Deer live there. They come around and live for a few months, and then they disappear. A few more animals, a lot of birds. It's so beautiful. You get to appreciate creation. But
good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. Thank you, Pedro. Before we go to DL and Dawn, I'd like to say it just came across my news and sports ticker. Willie Mays, Hall of Fame, San Francisco and New York Giant center fielder, has passed away. I believe he must have been in his 90s or close to 100. Wow. What a guy. He was the say hey kid. That's what he used to say, hey, I'm Willie, say hey. And I actually was very blessed. I was at in Tampa, Florida, about 25 years ago. They were having an awards banquet for people who had played either for a Tampa team or had visited Tampa, playing for other teams. And Willie Mays was there, Mickey Mantle was there, Yogi Berra was there, Roger Maris was there, who was living in Florida at the time. And I was very blessed to actually meet Willie Mays, and quite a gentleman. So I'm a little, well, I'm not a little, I'm a lot sad. He invented But man, could that guy fly.
Rob, let me just break in. I'm sorry. And the thing about him, he may have invented the basket. That might have been against the Yankees. I'm not absolutely sure, but where he goes back, he has to run back, and he kind of looks back at the ball coming at him. He literally goes up over the fence and puts his glove way up over the fence and takes a home run away from the. I don't even remember who hit the ball. It might have been Mickey Mantle or somebody like that. But it's a famous clip, and it's the thing I remember the most about Willie Mays is that particular clip of him catching that ball.
It was the greatest catch for many, many years in baseball. The greatest catch of all time. I believe it. I believe it. Say hey, Willie. God rest your soul, brother. Let's go on to DL and Dawn, please.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. What John's referring to is that catch he made against the Cleveland Indians in the 1954 World Series.
All right. Thank you.
That was against the Cleveland Indians. I remember it well. My dad talked all about it. He couldn't believe it.
Right.
Yeah, that was against the Indians in the 54 series.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Giants
Did
and the Indians.
Colavito, who hit that ball? Rocky Colavito or someone else?
It could have been Colavito. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to look that up, but that's one of the best catches I've ever seen on film, no doubt. So John's absolutely right. He got he got robbed. Actually, I think that saved the World Series for the Giants at the time. They weren't known as the Mets or the Yankees. They were New York Giants at the time before they moved to San Francisco. So that's how it goes. But as far as artificial intelligence goes, I think the biggest thing that it's useful for is identifying different types of species that's out there, and there's a lot of them. And I forgot to mention too, as far as endangered species in Ohio, how could I forget my bald eagle? They're definitely endangered here in Ohio. So I was disappointed to see that. Actually, I thought they was on their comeback, but they're still endangered at the moment. Back to you, Rob. Thanks.
Speaking of bald eagles, Greg, how you doing there in the San Juan Islands?
I'll tell you, actually, it's kind of funny you asked me that. And Don and DL, yeah, I have a video, actually, and I forgot I had it until just now. And the other day I was working in my backyard, and I heard this sound of an eagle. And I know the sound of an eagle when they cry or when they're just making their sound. And then I said, if I look up, I got to look first for a crow, because black crows, they love to tantalize eagles. That's one of their things. I don't know what it is about the crow and the eagle, but the crows really like to tantalize them. So I kept looking up, and we have this huge cottonwood. It's across the street. I just pray to God it doesn't blow over and hit my house, because it would. It's like 125 feet tall, and always messes up my yard when the wind blows and stuff with all that stuff. But I looked up there and kept looking up there. Finally, I heard him do his, and I heard that, and I said, that's the eagle. And I looked up in there, and darn, if there wasn't a nice, beautiful bald eagle sitting up there in the branches, next thing you know, there's a crow attacking him, just tantalizing him. That's for sure an eagle. But anyway, and the San Juans are up here where I live, on the Skagit River. The eagles there's many, hundreds. And now we're also getting this quite a conglomeration of blue heron that come every year, and a lot of blue heron. And now it's a lot of fun. I really like to see them anyway. But maybe at sometime I'll upload the picture and I'll share that with you, or the video or whatever. It was pretty cool. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Greg. We appreciate that. All right, now I'm looking for the proverbial hand. I'll take a perpetual hand or a virtual hand or any kind of hand at this point. But, we're good. We're good. It's 20 minutes past the hour. I'd like to say we have 36 on YouTube, and believe it or not, 78 here. Oh my goodness, that's 114 any way you look at it. Thank you, everybody. That is good stuff. RobLynn Live is rocking the video world. Let's go back to DL and Dawn, unless I didn't put their hand down. Go ahead, DL and Dawn.
That's okay. I appreciate it, Rob. No, I just forgot to mention that the type of animals we have around here currently, it's kind of like a small list, so to speak. I mean, we got red fox that was talking about Pedro just a minute ago. I've seen those a couple times here. I've seen a mink here. I've seen squirrels at the zoo, so to speak. We got them everywhere. I've seen a bobcat jump the fence a couple times. And one thing that I really was a puzzle is I've seen a coyote in the daytime. That is hardly ever done or seen. Yeah, that's the kind of, you just walking down the dirt road. I couldn't believe it. But we also got Canadian geese out in this small pond here that was nesting. And we had the heron also. It's about 4 or 5 feet tall. He's sitting there waiting for a fish in our pond. But yeah, we certainly got him around here. And the bobcat in particular was interesting because I'd never really seen that. But that cat can jump the fence, that's for sure. Back to you, Rob.
All right, thank you for that, DL. I was going to take the time and look up who hit that ball, but something's telling me the way it was hit had to be 𝗪𝗏𝗏 or I forget who that other outfielder was that played for them, but I'll think of it. Go ahead, Miss Schwartz. I see your hand. I see your virtual hand. I see your smile, and I see you're from Israel, from what I hear. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I wanted to say about the AI watching the animals. In Israel, we have they are sending from sky injection to animals that they won't be sick. So they send it from the sky every year for the fox, and the fox eat it, and they don't bring disease to other animals. We are taking care of the animals. For example, we have too many cats, so they know where there are too many in each area, and they make them operation that we don't have too many. And we do a lot for animals here in Israel. But now there are a lot of fire in the forest because of the bombs, and they kill animals, and it's very sad. That's it from
All
here.
right. Thank you, Carmelo. Let's go back to DL and Dawn.
Yeah, I just wanted to say the Cleveland Indian batter who hit that ball that Willie Mays caught in that 1954 World Series against the Giants, the batter who hit that was Vic Wertz.
Oh, man, he was a household name back then, Vic Wertz. I remember seeing his baseball card when I was a baseball card collector. Vic Wertz, wow. That was a shot, too, because I think that was over 400 feet to center field. If I remember right, seeing the sign on when Willie caught that ball. It looked like he almost climbed the fence, didn't he, to get that ball?
Yeah, he did. It was almost, I think, I don't know if it was the same ballpark, but I think it could have been the Polo Grounds there in New York. I'm not quite sure. I had to look that up. But it's definitely Vic Wertz, and Willie Mays robbed him big time.
Good stuff. Good stuff for sure. All right, let me take a peek, see if there's anybody else with their hand up. I know we do have Deb Long standing by to do a little signing.
Deb
and Rachel Violet.
And the list of what signs are going to be teaching is in our messenger group and our deaf messenger group as well. Thank you, Deb and Rachel.
Thank you for doing that, girls. We appreciate it very, very much. So, now Rachel's going nuts already. All right, I like it.
She's ready.
Ready? Yes, she is.
The discussion can be
we'll keep the discussion going a little bit. We're talking endangered species. We're talking wildlife. We're talking anything you want to talk about. I do want to make a comment about a comment that was made last night about people on cell phones not being able to get the background. That is still an issue, okay? It hasn't been resolved by the tech team. So if you're on a cell phone and that's an issue, stand by. It's going to get fixed. There's no doubt about it. So I just wanted to mention that in passing. I don't want to dwell on it, but I do want to mention in passing that the cell phone, the lack of being able to add a background or the background fades in and out is going to be fixed.
And also, we're going to say that someone or some people felt like this was the anniversary, foundation anniversary for ONPASSIVE, but Red Redfern reiterated that there is no specific date when ONPASSIVE started officially. And I know John is aware, John 𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗪𝗏 knows that as well. So we want to make sure that everybody, like John reminded people, it's erroneous. There is no
Foundation Day. Right.
Yeah, Foundation Day. So it probably started with one person, then it just spread like wildfire. You know how that goes. They had good intentions, but we want to make everybody know that. Make sure you know it's not Foundation Day, and there's no specific day in July that ONPASSIVE started. I think it was July, right? John?
July 8th or 9th, I believe. I'm not 100% certain.
Well, yeah, it is supposedly in July, and Red even made the point that, and he was around back then. But he made the point that he can't even tell you the exact day in July. So it's not even something that's until AshMoFar comes out at a certain time and actually says the exact date. Someone like Red is not even sure of the exact. Sometime in early July is all he could say. But he was definitely saying it is not June 18th. That's definite a rumor.
All right, thank you, JJB Tin Man. Let's go to Israel and Carmela Schwartz. Hello, everyone.
Hello. I wanted to say we are vaccinating to rabies the fox from the air every year. That's what I wanted to say lately. And I wanted to say thank you to, I don't know who made the emojis. What's his name? Remind me. Lynn?
Michael Chatta.
He do a beautiful job, and I saw the for today. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Carmela.
We appreciate that you appreciate Michael's artistry. You know, I believe the emojis that he creates for us, the messages he creates for us, it really is.
Yes, every time I see it's beautiful, and today it was really special.
Yeah, so I really felt like I needed to make sure everybody realizes his gift. It's really a gift to be able to compose such beautiful compositions for us. Thank you for what you do for us, Michael.
It's appreciated lots and lots, for sure. Let's go around the horn and see if we've got any other comments before we go to our two sign trainers and teachers. Righty. Let me look at the board itself and see if there's anybody else that would like to say howdy. Howdy. Minnie Pearl says howdy. All right. Let's see. I don't see a hand. So I think I'm going to throw the ball to Miss Nakamoto and Deb and the one and only.
All right.
Rachel Violet.
Okay, we're going to start. We'll start with Rachel. I know Rachel is ready. This is the French Sign Language. You guys remember this? Ready. She is ready. All right, so we're going to go to the side view. And as usual, we ask everyone to stay muted. Madadi, can you stay muted? Madadi, anybody else is unmuted?
I've got to go to the bathroom.
Hi, Madadi, welcome. I'm going to mute you, okay? I'm going to mute you. All right, here we go. I think everybody else is muted from what I see. Let me see. Rachel, you ready? You ready? Yes, she says yes. Okay, here we go to side view. Yes. All right, look for Rachel. Look for her. She'll be on your right. What is she showing us? She's showing us, what is that? Oh, cat. Your cat? She has to take care of her cat. Her cat is pawing at her. Oh, cute. What's the sign for cat? LSQ, cat. What's the sign? What's a sign for cat? Cat saying. Okay, so ASL, American Sign Language, and French Sign Language, LSQ, is the same sign, cat, for the whiskers. Cat, same sign. All right, let's look at her list here. All right, I'm ready. Rachel, go ahead. Are you guys ready? Ready? Here we go. Okay. This is the handshake. Prefer. Prefer. The middle finger touches your chin. Prefer. Prefer. Okay, good. Prefer. Next we have continue. Continue. So start from here and move forward. Continue. This is the handshake. Curve down, like going down a hill. Continue. Next word is belief and faith. Get your index finger, touch your forehead, and then touch your chin. Forehead and chin. Forehead and chin. Belief and faith. Forehead and chin. Great. Next we have exhausted. It's the 3 fingers like this, the number 3. Start by your neck and go down. All right, so it slides to the right and left. Okay. Exhausted. Exhausted. And then show that you're exhausted with your expression. Okay. Next we have pain. Make the letter S on both hands and rotate your hands like in a circle. Pain. And make your expression as if you're in pain. Pain. Like you're suffering, you're in pain. Right? Next we have the word tired. This is the handshake. See the handshake? Touch your upper chest and go forward with it. And make your body can slump forward. Tired. 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 Okay. Next we have practice. Make the letter S in both hands and move in a circle around your left palm, your left hand. Practice. Practice. Good. Next we have happy. Raise hand and go forward. Happy. Happy. And of course, you gotta smile. Happy. Smile when you say it. Happy. Next word is glad. Okay, you tap your chest this way. Happy. Happy. Yes, and everybody remember now, we're learning French Sign Language tonight, which is called LSQ. It's not American Sign Language. Just remember that. Don't get confused. Remember that, right? I can't wait to see you. I cannot wait to see you. And this is the one where you grab your neck, pinch your neck with your index finger and thumb, and wiggle. I can't wait to see you. See you, see you. I can't wait to see you. Next is the word need. Need. So this is your hand shape and wiggle. I mean, bend your hands inward. Need. Need. I need. I need something. I need. Come on, I need. All right, next word we got is more. More. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
More.
More, right? So go higher, more. More. Thumb up.
More.
More. Cool. Severe. Okay, it's the letter X, the handshake X. And the right hits the left, the right hits the left side. Severe. 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 The concept is severe, like deep, severe. Or it depends if it's like your storm, if it's a severe storm or something. It depends on it's an adjective. It depends on the concept. You follow the concept. Like if you say like sickness, like severe sickness, you would say, you know, your expression would show severe. You wouldn't say severe cold. You just say, meaning very sick with your expression, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it's, yeah, it's just a stronger sign. So you'd say sick. This is like a regular sick. I'm sick, but if you're very sick, you would sign. You know, like stronger, strong, sick.
Could I interrupt for one moment and say thank you to Francis Tay for the super sticker? Thank you, Francis.
That's wonderful. I appreciate Francis Tay very much. It's very nice of him.
Thank you, brother. We love you. Our heart to yours.
Love you. Love the same. She says, I feel the same way. Love you, Francis, she says. That's it?
All right. Good deal. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel.
Hello. She says, hello. All right.
Thank you, Rachel.
You. And we'll now go to Deborah Long for signing. Again, it's the letter D, like this. Deborah. Go ahead, Debbie.
I had to move my son to another home. It's peace and quiet here. I'm kind of feeling emptiness. but Unpassive will keep me company. I'm sure you will. Ready to rumble? Okay. Now the signs for animals. It's back and forth. Animals. We have to do this title. So animals is back and forth. Animals. If you want wildlife, it's animals. You're gonna have to spell WILDLIFE. Wildlife. Okay. Like Bob was talking about monitor, monitor, analyze, or you know what a monitor, watch, analyze. You want to protect. You want to protect the animals. We'll move my thing on. Habitat. Also, you could spell it, or you could say animals home where they live. Or the animals home where they live. Lot of pictures or video where the animals are or what the people are doing with pictures, video. Illegal hunting. The hunters. Hunt and yard. Hunters. They set up the camps. Like a camps. Camp. I'm hoping that someday they will get caught and put in jail. May have to pay fine. Conserve environment. More like save also means conserve. S-V, save. Letter E, environment. A lot of animals have diseases. Disease. It's like sick, but D for diseases.